Okay, I want to show the Blademaster Rivet removal tool and installation tool. And this is with their riveting machine. There's two little doodads that go into the gooseneck mandrel here, and the bigger pieces go up and top into number 16, which is the rack that moves up and down. For rivet removal, here's a rivet and a skate that is coming apart. Rivet removal tool 7116. It's got a 16 at the end. Okay, it's got a little pointed thing like this, a little cone-shaped piece here. And then the tool that goes at the top has a very large diameter. Just eyeballing it, looks like maybe 19, maybe 9 millimeters in diameter. That's so when this goes in here, this is concentric. It's pushing on the skate holder. This piece is inside the boot, and it's going to push the rivet out. So when you push down, it's going to push this rivet out. Now for clarity, the rivet looks like this. It's a steel rivet, comes in from the top. They make these all different sizes. It's about probably 10 different sizes. This is a 3/4 inch. You've got to get them the right length. And the other tool that's used is called the rivet install tool. It ends on a 17. And it has a concave surface here. A little cereal bowl. And then the tool for it that goes on here creates the star. So this has got a point on the end. And then it creates the star that's inside the boot. So when this is on the top part, it pushes on the rivet head. This concave piece here is pushing on the rivet head from the top, like this. The boot is facing up, the blade's facing up. It's pushing on this, and it's concave because it's touching the rivet here. This is on the gooseneck mandrel, so it's facing up, and this creates a star, so the boot is facing up. And I'll do another video of that later. So that's what folds the rivet over. When this rivet is through the boot here, this is going to go push on this and flare out to the 6 little arms there that grab. And typically on skates you have steel rivets, and then the back 2 are copper. This is a low-end rental skate, so it's got all steel. Copper are used because they're a little bit stronger. Also, they tend not to corrode. When a boot gets old, the steel will rust through the insole, and then they just tend to fall apart. So this particular one, as soon as one of these goes, you lose, the holder's not held as well. You need to go ahead and nip this in the bud, because if you skate with this, you'll end up breaking this one and this one. It's like a seam breaking on a piece of clothes or a zipper or something. So all these need to be in here. If you skate like this, and you have to, if you put any force on it, it's going to go ahead and walk back and forth and loosen up this one and this one. And catastrophically, it just goes. So these two particular things that came in are in little bags like this, and they're easy to mix up till you've used one a lot, then it's become apparent. So the rivet removal tool, it's got a big hole in it, and then the install tool has a concave piece, so that's easy to identify. And then this is the mushroom star piece that creates a star, and the one that drive it out looks like this. So that's going to go through and push what's left that's non-starred over, and push this up out of the boot. The gooseneck mandrel right here. These little guys fit in this point. You could rotate the mandrel around to fit the boot. And these little guys fit in this point. You could rotate the mandrel around to fit the boot. The part up here is the rack, is what these go into. They have a little O-ring that tends to hold it in, so they're pushing down, and then this has got a gear on it, so you move the handle to push that down. The reason I'm doing this video is you get all these little parts in here, and it's easy if you buy one of these used, which is kind of rare, you can lose all these little parts. So, okay, here are the Blademaster install and removal tools. Removal tool has a hole in the top, big hole, about roughly looks like about 9 millimeters. This goes into the vertical rack, which is controlled by the handle, the knob that moves up and down. Use that to force the rivet out. This is the part that goes inside the boot, and this comes down, forces the rivet through to remove the rivet. This is the install tool. It has a concave surface. This is the rivet that's in the boot vertically, and it contacts this, pushes this down. So this is concave, touches an unused rivet, and the piece that's down in the fixed part of the gooseneck mandrel has a star pattern like this. And this creates the pedals on the rivet. So the rivet is in the boot. It hits this. It only sticks through the boot a certain amount. So you have to have a whole set of rivets, different sizes. And then this creates the 6 petals of the flower of the rivet that pierces this. So this is the one that ends in a 17, which is a rivet install tool. Concave. And then this is the flower gizmo that makes the arms on the rivet. This is the removal tool. Redeeming feature, has a big huge hole through it. And then this is the little piece that goes on the fixed gooseneck. And I did this because I had somebody else what the heck was going on this stuff. So just wanted to do a video to show what this stuff looks like. Some of these in the little catalog are kind of hard to see what they are, so that's the purpose of this video.